Alright, my good people, and now welcome back again to Anointed Lady TV. We don't come on your screen now with breaking news, and I'll come back again with another legit intel on the things and things where they go on for inside this our nation, Nigeria. And my good people, permit me to inform you, say the federal government for inside the year 2024, then disbursed a total of 32 billion naira to the World Bank and 5 other international organizations. And the federal government pay this money because say as a member nation wey dem be, dem get obligations to contribute. And according to informate wey we gather, my good people, we dey find out say dis disbursement dem release am through the office of the Accountant General of the Federation, and dem release am for inside the month of July for inside the year 2024, and dem come distribute am among 6 international bodies. And these international bodies dey include the African Union, the African Development Bank, and the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. And reports dey indicate say all the member nations now wey be say our green country Nigeria dey involved, dem contribute to the capital of the World Bank in exchange for shares, which in turn dey determine voting power and influence within the institution. And as a member, this our green country Nigeria dey participate in capital subscriptions and periodic replenishments, such as those for the International Development Association, the concessional financing arm of the World Bank, where they provide support to low-income countries. As of December 31st for the year 2024, our nation Nigeria's voting shares within the World Bank group they stand as 0.71% for the International Bank for Construction and Development, then 0.43% for the International Development Association as of 30th of September for the year 2024, then 1.12% in the International Finance Corporation. And our nation Nigeria still gets shares of 0.78% in the Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency, and this now as of the 30th of June for the year 2024. All these shares they highlight the financial involvement of our nation Nigeria in the operations of the World Bank. And one countryman wey dey go by the name Abiodun Oladunjuye, he na the State House Director of Information. He sef don even confirm am say this our green country wey be Nigeria also meet their financial obligations to the AU and other international organizations through their annual assessed contributions. And based on information wey we gather as we use the GovSpend platform where they track and analyze the federal government their spending, can they find out say for inside the year 2024, the World Bank plus the African Union plus the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries will be OPEC plus the African Development Bank will be AFDB plus the International Labour Organization and the Organization of African Trade Union Unity then collectively receive 32 billion naira from the Nigerian government. And also on the 5th day of July for inside the year 2024, 10 billion naira was disbursed to the World Bank plus the African Development Bank will be AFDB and OPEC will be Organization for Petroleum Exporting Countries. And our nation Nigeria disbursed this money through the office of the Accountant General of the Federation, while the African Union received 20 million naira on the 8th day of July for the year 2024. And also on the 2nd day of July for the same year 2024, the OAGF will be office of the Accountant General of the Federation transfer 2 billion naira to the International Labour Organization will be ILO and the Organization of African Trade Union Unity will be OATUU as part of the assessed contributions of this our green country will be Nigeria. And no be lie, my good people, no say the World Bank they continue to be the largest lender to this our nation Nigeria. Anytime wey our country want go borrow money, now World Bank they like first give them ear. Now World Bank now our nation Nigeria they first run to. And as I'm talking to you right now, my good people, according to the Debt Management Office, as of March 2024, our nation Nigeria they owe $15 billion. No say for inside the month of September for inside the year 2024, the World Bank approved a $1.57 billion financing package for our green country, will be Nigeria. So And the aim of this package na to support our country's health and education sectors and providing sustainable power. Then for inside this year wey be 2025, the World Bank dey also consider whether they go approve 3 major loan projects wey worth a total of $1.65 billion to help address the most pressing developmental challenges of this our green country wey be Nigeria. And these loans, my good people, is expected to support the social and economic recovery of our country, and it will focus on critical sectors. And these critical sectors dey include education, nutrition enhancement, and internally displaced person. And no be lie, my good people, men wey sabi, men wey be expert, dem don draw ear say this administration wey dey led by our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the only thing wey im sabi do na to dey borrow money, and we no know how they go take pay back, because with all the money wey they don borrow, things never still marama for the general public, things never still stew for country people. But the Minister of Works wey be Dave Umahi, in the one side dey explain why our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu need to borrow more money. You know say as Oga Dave Umahi dey defend the 2025 budget before the lawmakers of the National Assembly, im come dey yarn say to tackle the road infrastructure deficit for inside we nation Nigeria, the federal government don talk and say they need 18 trillion naira. And after the meeting wey Oga Dave Umahi get with the lawmakers dem, im come dey yarn dey give tori people say the annual provisions wey dey made available for inside the 2025 budget for constructions no go dey enough to tackle the road infrastructure deficit o. And he say this na one of the reasons why this our green country wey be Nigeria so need to augment whatever dem get available with loans. So as our president wey be Bola Ahmed Tinubu be say im na economist, im don touchlight every im don see wetin dey pass through, and by the reason of his experience, im dey make effort to borrow money to do all these projects dem. Then last the public go come dey challenge his actions, and he wey be Dave Umahi, im dey try tell the National Assembly say dem dey on the same page now. They need to borrow more money to fix the road dem, and when last they don fix the road dem, e go serve as part to economic development of the nation. And according to Oga Dave, he said it is very important to know say this present administration inherits a total of 2,064 road projects, and these road projects now dey sum up to 13 trillion naira for inside the year 2023. So now, based on how things don go scale reach for the nation Nigeria, based on how economy don be, that 13 trillion no go reach at all. Now e don turn 18 trillion naira, and our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu no dey manufacture money. That na why the gas encourage am and give am support to borrow more money. This my good people, na the informate wey I wan share give the general public. Anyhow the thing be you for body, feel free make you drop am inside our comment section. Now we be Anointed Lady TV, and we dey like give una legit informate on the things and things wey dey sup for inside we nation Nigeria. So if you like this update and you would like to receive more, try make you subscribe to this channel and try make you put on the notification bell, so that as we dey come with more news, na go first get the informate and you go even get am sharp. And the comments are the game with another legit intel for you, my good people. Try make you no go anywhere.